Hi everyone, Troy Martin, Body Type Nutrition and TM Fitness. And this is video 3 in my series on sustainable and healthy weight loss. So now we're getting into the meat and potatoes of the subject, quite literally. And this video is all about nutrition for weight loss. So the concept of nutrition for weight loss might be a little bit misleading. Perhaps what I should have called the video is nutrition for sustainable health. So what do you need to eat in order to lose weight and be healthy? Ideally, at least 80% of the food you eat should be coming from single ingredient whole foods. So we're looking at vegetables, fruit, whole grains, ethically sourced cuts of meat, eggs, dairy, anything like that. Obviously, if you're vegetarian, you're not going to be eating the meat, but that's your choice, and I applaud you if it's an ethical one. Okay, and so let's talk about nutrients. So the three main macronutrients are protein, fats and carbs. There's absolutely no reasoning whatsoever to restrict yourself of any of those food groups. But ideally, the most important nutrient for weight loss and indeed health is protein, because it fortifies the cells in the body. It helps to maintain lean muscle mass. For older people, it's important for the density of their bones. And obviously, the more exercise you do, the greater your need for protein is. So I generally advise people to eat a portion of protein about the size of your hand with each of your main meals. When it comes to carbohydrates, this is a controversial subject. A lot of people seem to feel these days that carbohydrates are fattening. They're not. The only way you gain fat, as I spoke about in the previous video, is by being in a chronic energy surplus. So it doesn't matter whether you're eating a lot of carbohydrates or a lot of fatty acids. If you're in an energy deficit, you will lose weight. If you're in an energy surplus, you will gain weight. So generally speaking, a portion of carbohydrates will be 1 or 2 fists, and those carbohydrates may come from potatoes, sweet potatoes, root vegetables, fruit, whole grains, that kind of thing. Fats are really important as well. The healthy fats that you get from plant-based foods like nuts and seeds are really important, but also some of the fats that you get from animal sources. So things like your omega-3 from fish oils is really, really important. It's good for brain function. It helps to reduce inflammation in the body. A lot of the saturated fats that occur naturally in a lot of our animal products are perfectly healthy. Portion sizes for fats, you're looking at 1 or 2 thumb-size servings on your plate, and then obviously vegetables, you want a cupped handful, lots of different vegetables, lots of colours to give you all the vital vitamins and minerals and all the fibre you need. So protein and fibre at every meal will make you feel fuller, so you'll be able to go for longer between meals. And research has shown that people that eat a lot of protein and a lot of fibre will naturally consume less calories throughout the day, so you can almost to some extent create a certain amount of automatic weight loss. One final thing is flexibility. So the concept of flexible dieting is quite an advanced concept that is used quite effectively by a lot of physique competitors. If you're not a physique competitor, it's still good to be able to occasionally allow yourself to eat some of the foods that you enjoy that aren't so healthy. And that's absolutely fine, because if we restrict ourselves, if we cut out and ban for foods, it's going to make you crave those foods all the more. So you like biscuits, and you cut out biscuits from your diet, and you tell yourself, if I can't have biscuits, and then suddenly all you're thinking about is biscuits. I just want some biscuits. So this is where flexibility comes in. You have to be sensible about it. So whether you're counting calories or you're using portion controls, allow yourself a small amount of cheat food. I don't really like the term cheat food or cheat meal, because if you're cheating on your diet, then clearly something is wrong. But in a nutshell, if you're eating 80% healthy whole foods, then 10 to 20% of the other foods you eat can feasibly be less healthy choices that are foods that you like the odd biscuit, the odd chocolate bar, the odd glass of wine or the odd bottle of beer. and so long as you're not over consuming on everything else, you can fit that in without gaining weight, and it keeps you on track. So that's pretty much the nutrition element in a nutshell for you. So eat plenty of protein because it's going to help you to lose weight. Eat plenty of fibre because it's good for your gut and it's going to help you to lose weight. Eat plenty of vegetables because they're good for your health. Your carbs and your fats are a personal choice, whichever you prefer, and allow yourself a little bit of a treat because boring diets are hard to stick to. So that was video 3. I've got a couple more of these coming up, so if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to click subscribe, and I will speak to you soon. Laters. No, you do, but a lot of the natural saturated